So, hello everybody. Today I have our second podcast, and today I have a special guest. It's Hyra. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. I'm Hyra. I'm 21 years old from the Netherlands, also from Turkey, and I'm ready for the questions.
Oh yeah. Let's go. So, what's your daily routine? Like, you wake up, and what's your ordinary day?
Okay, so I wake up. I uh, I take my car. I go find somewhere to eat, to drink. Then I come back home. I stream. After my stream, I edit videos, etc. And if and then I when I edit my videos, I drive again all the day, and yeah, that's it, bro. That's my life. And then I come home, I sleep.
Well, yeah, driving such car, I think it's like even driving is pretty interesting. Well, to go so far, you had to like work a lot. So, how much you average played when you have been pushing? Like for like if you can say for any push, like on average, for example, when you push like 70 or 80K, how
hmm
much daily average you've played?
I would say definitely 16 hours a day for sure. 16 when I am pushing. Um, because matchmaking is very long, and you need to stay in the matchmaking. Like the most of the time goes to the matchmaking. Lapsa.
Yeah,
And
I understand your problems.
when I don't push, it's not a lot. It's only 30 minutes a day or 1 hour.
Well, yeah. What are the most interesting things you've been doing in matchmaking? Because it takes like from 5 to 8 minutes for example, 1800 plus.
Yeah, usually I listen to music. That helps me a lot. Music motivates me a lot. Um, or something I like to do in matchmaking as well is like uh, I have my PC next to me, so I can watch like videos or how do you say that, Netflix?
Movies,
How-
yeah.
movies. Yeah, movies. But most of time I don't. I watch Turkish movies. In my country. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no, the Turkish serials, yeah, are very popular. I understand
yeah,
what
bro.
you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about.
Yes.
So why did you decide to start pushing? Because it takes a lot of time. It's very tiring. It also requires a high gap of skill, to win almost every match, like 99+% win rate. And how did you start pushing?
Okay, so let me start with why I'm pushing this much. Because as you see, when I hit 50K, 60K, like my YouTube, my followers, everything just being popping off. Like I had so much audience, and with 70K, 80K as well. Like uh, pushing is so popular. Like I get so many viewers, so many people watching me, and I liked it. So that's why I always continue pushing.
But what motivated you, like the first push when you didn't have YouTube or any other social media? What?
I just liked the game a lot.
Yeah,
Like I just wanted to prove I'm the best. That's why.
yeah, great motivation. And what was your hardest rank 35 ever pushed? I mean, in terms of you like push, for example, Edgar or Mr. P, like, oh my god, no, I'm not playing this game like for a week. I need to rest after this.
I would not say Edgar or Mr. P, because Mr. P used to be very good back in the days. I think the most hardest rank 35 for me was Ruffs. Right now, Ruffs is very good, but back in the days, it was dog shit. He's a dog already, and he was dog shit. So, yeah, I would say Ruffs.
Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah, and actually, yeah, his support, and if you don't have the right teammates, it's a double, like even harder because you're like giving the boost, and there is no like a
Yeah,
purpose if there are not good teammates. Actually,
exactly.
I've asked
Le-
this question Cube as well, but I'll ask you too. Did pushing became better or worse when it changed from firstly from 2 to 4 weeks and after to 8 weeks? Like, is it right now? Is it better or worse?
Sorry, can you ask again?
Did pushing became better when the season increased firstly from 2 weeks to 4 weeks and after to 8 weeks?
So you ask me which is better, 2 or 4 weeks or 8 weeks?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Did it
don't know.
became? Is it better that it became longer?
Yeah, yeah, I like it. I like it for sure because now we can push more. You know,
Yeah, you have a point, but it's
the
like
more
more.
the more time, the more trophies. Simple as that.
Don't you think out of meta brawlers is like how to push? And for example, with bigger season, it will be more tiring and more harder. Like, what do you think? What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So, how do you like? For example, you start pushing, and you don't you have some schedule, some plan how to push correctly? Any advice, for example, to or not advice exactly, but what's your schedule when you're pushing? Like, for example, you firstly push all brawlers to a certain amount,
Ah,
or
oh, okay. So I push all my brawlers first to 1K, and then I push all to 1.1K. Then I push all 1.2K, and then I push rank 35. And after rank 35, I do 1.3K and then 1.4K. And I think for the push soon, it's gonna be 1.5K.
100K when?
100K when?
Yeah, when is it possible in your opinion?
I think in 2 seasons I'm gonna start push pre-push 100K.
Okay, so how much brawlers do you need? For example, two, three. How much do you think,
I
and
think
you will
I
start?
think 3 more brawlers is okay. Then it's gonna help me 3 or 4.
Okay, interesting. Because Cube said, for example, in his opinion, it will be possible in only in the on the end of this year. For example, like
No, no,
in
no.
the
That's cute, bro. I'm Hyra.
okay, okay. We will see how fast will you achieve this goal.
If I
Because
push
right
though,
now,
but you know what it is? It's I think it's all 1.5K, right? 1.5K.
yeah, that's why I asked you about how much bros. Yeah, because it's like it's different numbers. For example, like
You know what
10,
this?
10.
You know why I think it's possible?
Why?
Because if you do a big pre-push, a very big pre-push, and I mean very very big pre-push, like all brawlers
Eight.
1.3K, 1.4K.
Oh, saying
That's
yeah.
my plan for the 100K pre-push, and then after the next season, I'm gonna go ham, 1.5K.
Wow, yeah, all I was saying actually, with the 8 week season, a lot of people push, for example, like rank 35 and higher, so the matchmaking could be faster, you
Exactly.
know.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, also Frank from, Frank, the official, uh, like head manager
The
of
ball that egghead man.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. He said the matchmaking will be not fixed, but they'll change something in matchmaking. So we'll see as well in his tweet recently.
okay.
I don't know if you
I don't know.
did
Let's
see
see.
or
I don't know.
we'll see in the next updates actually if they'll do something
I
about
hope
it.
they just fix
Uh,
delay.
yeah, yeah, so true. Yeah, delay probably is the most annoying thing in the whole push. Uh, I think you remember Belen, the almost 4K Jeanette. If you had to push a brawler to 4K, who would it be and how would you push it?
Um, I mean, I will do BB because all my followers wants me to push BB. They really like my BB. And how would I do it? I would pick 2 good teammates who push also to 4K, and then yeah, we would play all season with a good comp.
Do you think like BB is possible, for example, to push in maps? I don't know, like backyard ball or
Uh,
like for some open maps or where she's like average. Do you think it's possible like to push like up to 4K because you need like 99% win rate?
that's why I need 2 good teammates. As I said, some maps they need to carry with B, for example, or or Max. Like even in backyard ball, I could take BB's second star power with shield. Like some maps I carry my teammates, some maps they need to carry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what would be the best pick? For example, BB, and who will
I mean,
be
right now
like?
at this meta, I would think BB Max Poco, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, interesting. Yeah, actually, yeah, BB will tank a lot of damage, especially with the shield and with speed. Yeah, it will be pretty OP comp.
Mm-hmm.
What was your hardest push? Like, if you had like the 50k push, the 64k push, 70k, 80k, and others, which I haven't mentioned.
I pushed
Which
60k to, yeah, yeah.
which was the hardest of all of them?
I would say my hardest push was my first push ever in my life. It was actually the 38k push for my first number one global in the world. That was the most hardest push in my life.
Yeah. So, why was that?
Because
Why it was?
there was two Japanese players, Yamada and Fashion Man. They were pushing together, and bro, I had no teammates at the time, so I had to do it all myself. And bro, it was so hard. I got number one global. I'm happy. I That's why so many Turkish YouTubers made video with me, like the first Turkish player who got number one in the world. And from there, I got so many followers. Like I just beat Japanese players, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, a legend was born. Yeah, this moment.
Yeah.
Who you mentioned? Yeah, two Japanese guy, Fashion Man and Yamada. Who do you consider the best pushers? And if you can't name one, for example, Cubic said like there are like you, eqwaak, and Vital Shark, and he can't really separate and tell one. So, who is in your opinion the best pusher in your opinion? And if not one, tell like a lot of people who you think could be.
Uh, Okay, I would say this is not ego or something, but I would definitely say I'm the best pusher for myself. I put myself number one. And then I probably think Lenane, even though he never pushed, I think if he pushed, he's very crazy. eqwaak, Lenane, um, yeah, Prostislav, maybe Cube, Vital Shark, as he said. And then we have guille, Twisty back in the days. Uh,
Yeah, legend.
and from other regions, I think Ash from NA, Ash Brawl Stars. I think he's a good pusher as well. And
Mm-hmm.
we had one more guy. What was his name? He was from NA as well. It was
Gurkas or
no. It was another guy. Gurkas is a good pusher as well, but that was something. It was
would you say Cryman is a very good pusher or?
Crying Man. Yeah, for sure, Crying Man too. Yeah, yeah. But it was
Okay,
I don't remember the name of. But there was one more guy, but I forgot in NA.
maybe Bobby, OG.
Bobby probably. I think Bobby.
Yeah, he's considered by many players like that he's the best one in NA. But okay, that's like pretty interesting. You named a lot of guys,
Mhm.
including yourself, and you reminded me of a quote from like I don't know if you know him. It's Bobby Fischer. He said he was like a chess in the chess, like the best of the best in the 70s. He said, being humble is a good thing, but it's like it's dumb to to say that I'm not the best.
Yeah, yeah, bro. But for sure, like I think, as I said, I proved it to everyone. Like I'm the best pusher. Let's be honest, bro. So many records on my name, and no one has this in Brawl Stars. You know?
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah, that you probably have like arguably you had like the most records in this game in terms of
Yeah,
pushing. Yeah, no debate.
exactly.
So let's turn back to the brawlers. Which are your least and most favorite brawlers in general?
My favorite brawlers are to push. Shelly, BB, Nita, Colt, Stu, and then we have Barley. And my least favorite brawl. Oh, Search by two, by the way. I like Search. And then least favorite, which I don't like to play, Mr. P. And Mr. P is dog shit. And Ruffs. I don't like to play Ruffs. I don't like to play Piper. I don't like to play. Um, what was the name of the freaking brawler with the head?
Okay.
tick.
Yeah, take,
Yeah,
yeah.
just hit brawlers which you can't carry, you know.
Yeah, considering that you're playing only Brawl, yeah, Tick isn't like very fitting into this mode, and Piper as well is good only on a few maps. For example, like Pinhole Punt or Biker Ball, yeah. So it's definitely hard to push them. I can
It's
understand.
not that Piper's easy to push, but I just don't like to play Piper. I don't like it. It's boring for me.
Okay, okay, I got your point. Okay, I think you have mentioned in on one stream that Rostislav actually haven't like really pushed, for example, like 82 or more or a higher record. You know, when the season he pushed the world record. Uh, you said he didn't push. He didn't push very well because he was like very. I don't know how to say, like not weak, but he wasn't toxic enough, so his teammates would play good. So, in your opinion, is toxicity good? And if yes, how can it be good in pushing?
I would say, I mean, yes, you gotta be toxic for sure, and let me tell you why. Because I have so much experience, I'm always toxic when it comes to pushing. If we lose because of my teammate's fault, and if I say no problem, and he will do it again, then and he's end up gonna waste my time. And like at high trophies, he's wasting like 30 or 1 hour of my time. So I'm always, if he makes a mistake or if he plays bad, I'm always telling in the chat to play good, or I will kick you, etc., etc. Like, or I will delete you. Like, I am the one who's pushing. You know, they have to understand me. Like they had, if they play the best brawler, they play, for example, they have to carry with Max or B, for example. I'm playing shit brawler like Mr. P. They need to play well because I'm the one who's playing the trash brawler, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if I stay, as I said, bro, yeah, you have to be toxic for sure, 100%, bro. Like, of course, I can say this because I'm the one who has the most records on my name. I have the most experience, and if I say this, you guys have to believe me. You have to be toxic, bro. Trust me.
Yeah. So you think like you don't have anything against the guys who are pushing with you when like failing, but when it comes to push, you have to be like mentally, I don't know, like mentally
Listen,
toxic.
bro.
So
Listen, bro. When it comes to push, this I take it serious. I take it very serious. You, yeah. So I'm gonna be toxic when it comes to push, bro. But when it don't come to push, I'm good with everyone, you know. But they have to understand me. When I'm pushing, you know, Hyra toxic mode is on.
yeah, yeah, okay, okay, yeah. At least yeah, you're like warning like the others, so you're like gonna be toxic, but like high risk, high reward. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like makes sense. What would be your like achievement after which you'll be like, okay, I did everything in this game. Like I can like it's pointless to play anymore. Like what would be like achieve such achievement?
I think I've achieved the achievements. You know, I don't think there's an achievement left. I think the only last achievement I have in this game is 100k, the first 100k. I'm gonna do it, and then I think I will do a big announcement on my YouTube, which I will not tell in this video.
Okay, yeah, pretty interesting. But didn't you have like as a goal to become a world champion or something like this? Would didn't you like?
I never,
Wouldn't it
I
be?
never had the goal to be the world champion. My goal was always to prove I'm the best player, like for trophy pushing. And in my opinion, like, um, what was I gonna say? Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Like, what was your goal? Like, after which you'll be like, okay, I did everything in this game, and I've asked you, like, wouldn't it be like the last, for example, goal to be a world champion?
Ah, the last goal world champion, you mean? Oh, so I haven't been in esports, and the reason for that is I need good teammates, you know. And if I, yeah, it would be amazing to have that as last goal as well to be the world champion. But you like you need a good team for that, and I don't have any players or a good team, so I don't have that goal, you know, because I'm not into esports. I've never joined esports as well, so I don't care about that.
Okay, yeah, so it is out of your view. You're concentrating only on trophy pushing and
and
ladder.
content. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So talking about content, when you decided to start YouTube, you said it already previously because of like
Oh,
pushing, but what was exactly the idea? The idea to start it?
okay, so I when I was 16 or 15, I dropped out of school and I had no job and I was playing games and I was very good at Brawl Stars. And one day my dad came into my room. He said, "Listen, son, you're shit at school. You either gotta make this your job or you gotta find something else, you know." And I was very good at the process, so I pushed, and YouTubers contact me, and I start getting subscribers, and I make videos, and I start getting money. So I made YouTube my job.
Yeah, pretty motivating. Yeah, so your dad literally came to you for like for the last thing. Like either you succeed or you like die trying.
Yeah.
Uh, what are your goals for now on YouTube? What's your goals and plans,
My
basically?
last goal on YouTube, pretty fun that you ask this, by the way, because my only goal for YouTube was to hit 1 million subscribers, and I'm very happy that I hit it. I want to thank everyone who has been supporting me. I love you guys, really. It means a lot to me. That was the only goal. I don't have another goal, bro. I swear. I think I have one more goal, maybe in YouTube, and it's to after Brawl Stars make a real life content, and I hope people will watch it, and I will get many views like Brawl Stars.
Yeah, so you basically want to continue your goal and your plan
Exactly.
for now. Continue and continue be on YouTube. Continue like recording videos and enjoying with the whole this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, you previously said like you made it your job. You basically like made from the moment you made it as your job, you had like earnings from that. And what was your best and worst purchase like this time?
Best and
From all
worst what?
purchase like what you think you bought.
Oh,
Think you
okay.
bought.
The best purchase was iPad Pro. That was the
Okay.
best purchase in my life because it's good for browsers and it's good for editing videos. It's a win-win situation. And the worst purchase I've ever did, bro, was I think um that's a good question, bro. I think it was a mic from 200 euros, which I never used
Oh, why so?
because I prefer to have a headset, uh,
Yeah,
headset
yeah.
mic.
I
But now I hear the headset mic is shit, so maybe I need to go back to microphone, but I don't know.
Yeah, you have to set it up. Yeah, at least you have it.
Yeah,
Like you need just to set it up.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
what do you miss the most from the old browsers? For example, like 2020, 2029, like 20, well, basically 2019, 2020, 2021. What do you miss the
What
most?
do I miss the most of every year, or just general? Just one answer, or more answers? What do you?
Like you can say the thing you miss the most. You can say other things
Okay.
you miss.
The
You wish
only thing
they
I
just.
think, okay, I can tell a couple things, but the biggest thing I miss in Brawl Stars is when there was no gadgets and no gears. It was so more skillful. Only super, bro. Only super. The game was just so skillful. Like players like Twisty Twig, Guille back in the days. Like I played with them when there was no gadget and stuff. I I loved it so much. So I miss these days. And also I miss the clubs when it was 100 people. It was more fun, in my opinion, and you have more teammates to push with if the club have more people. And the last thing I miss is probably Life Leech. It's my favorite game mode in Brawl Stars. Life Leech. I hope it will come back again. Uh, so
Yeah.
these are the things I miss the most in Brawl Stars.
Don't you miss Showdown Plus, or it's
No, no,
not
no. It's
like that
different.
good?
It's like you lose health, and the only way to get health is by killing people.
Yeah, this is
Showdown.
Life Leash. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the question was if you like, did you like the Showdown Plus, the concept,
Oh, did
or
I
not?
like it? it was, yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
Yeah, definitely better than normal solo showdown where everyone's teaming. You've pushed, like as you said before many times, yeah, you've pushed like several records. Don't you don't you regret like spending so much time and like giving to push, and don't you miss something from all of these like years given to Brawl Stars?
uh, I don't regret any time I wasted on Brawl Stars, because I have a million subs. I have a big community. I have a very nice profile. Like, so I don't regret it. But um, I think definitely Brawl Stars changed my life, like in different ways. My mental health, maybe it got worse, you know.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Like, uh, yeah, I don't know, bro. Mhm.
What do you think Supercell should add in the game, like as a massive change, so it became like very popular again as it was in 2020?
Okay, so what they could add is a official 1v1 game mode, where you only can take same brawlers, like kind of like a tournament 1v1, a 1v1 tournament game mode. Because I think that there's a lot of people in the game who play 3v3s and just have trash randoms, and in showdown they get teamed on. So in a 1v1 they can only blame themselves for losing, you know. So I think they should add that. That would be popular. I also think they should add a 4 versus 4 or a 5v5 game mode, where you can play 5 Pipers versus 5 Brocks. Last team standing wins.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool. They could also add a hide and seek game mode, where there's one hunter and 9 hiders in the game. They make a new map. Like, they could do so many fun things in the game. They can make it so hyped up, popular again. Let me think. One
In
more.
terms of ladder, like in terms of pushing, what would be like the biggest change you would like to see?
In terms of ladder
Yeah,
pushing,
yeah. What would be like a big change would after which would be like, yo, that's crazy, that's insane. I'm gonna push like 200k. I don't know. Like you like
if they update the trophy road to gems, 100k is 10k gems, bro.
yeah. Actually, yeah, it will be pretty fair. Yeah, so many time like wasted. Yeah, they should like add something definitely more valuable than like for example a mega box, or now there are like not even a mega box, like some points, you know.
I think at high trophies like 80k, 90k, 100k, people definitely deserve gems, because that's a crazy amount of trophies. So they need to be rewarded, in my opinion.
And about the boxes, like was it a good update or bad that they removed?
They remove the boxes. Bad.
So you miss them, yeah, as probably most of the community. Actually, jumping into like your recent videos once again, you said like the process is slowly dying. I wanted actually to ask you, is it going up or down? And you're like basically said in your recent videos that it's going down. So, what do you think it will bring back, like most of players?
As I said, the first five game modes, and then the 1v1 tournaments, etc. That, like, that would hype up the game, and then just cool game modes, you know.
Yeah, and what do you think it kept back in the day? It kept so good on like on online. Why? What was the main factor? Why is it was like so popular?
Brawl Ball.
Okay.
Since they added Brawl Ball, it's Brawl Ball is the most popular game mode. So for sure.
Okay. Okay. Uh, Actually, let's move a bit to like to your YouTube content. As I said, you had like many dramas back in the past. For example, with cryingman, with eqwaak, with like even spenlc like was disrespecting you kinda in the Twitter. What was the main reason all this stuff happened?
Um, for eqwaak, it's a long time ago. Wait, I have to explain all of them, or
Yeah,
just?
explain if you can. Yeah, explain all of them because people like they saw like the start, and after they saw like everything is all right. Like what happened? Yeah, if you could say about every story, it will be like very interesting, and people like could remind themselves.
Uh, so it's hard to explain that, really. But the eqwaak one, I don't even remember. It's so long ago. But oh yeah, the eqwaak one I remember. It was, we did a 1v1 where I won, and he was very toxic to me. Like, get wrecked. Don't, like, he says get wrecked when he got wrecked. I didn't appreciate that, so I just post on YouTube where he got destroyed. And then we kept making videos on each other. He made toxic videos beating me. I made toxic videos beating him. And then suddenly, I don't know how it happened, but we played together and we just stopped the beef. So that was eqwaak's story.
Mhm.
I could be wrong, bro. I could be wrong. Like, I don't really remember. And so if I say something wrong in the video, sorry, eqwaak. And for spenlc, I don't even have a problem with him. Spenlc, the only thing I hate about him is I don't use Twitter, but I hear from people that spenlc is talking shit behind my back. Like, bro, listen, like, I don't talk with spenlc. I have nothing against him, but why do you always talk about me in Twitter? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, come on, man, be a man. And then we have cryingman. Let me think of him. Uh, what was the reason? So I don't even remember.
Yeah, you basically said that he mentioned you in several videos, and after like posting only like beating you, like how you solved all this stuff. Yeah.
Of eqwaak
No,
or
no, with Crime, with
cryingman?
Crime, you've mentioned like he was good towards you, and after like he was posting only wins against you and didn't post the losses when he lost against you. That was your point. And how?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That's true. That's true. Thank you for remembering me. So, uh, I faced Crying Man a lots of times back in days, and a lot of games I won, lots of games he won, but he posted only games where he won, which is not a problem. He can post that, like, it's okay. But what I don't understand is he's liking comments where people say, "Oh my God, you beat Hyra, eqwaak, haha, they got destroyed." Like, if you're gonna like that type of comments, that's just shows he's liking a toxic comment, so that makes him automatically toxic as well, because he's the one who's liking that comment. So I saw that very toxic, and that's why I started beefing with him.
Yeah, and actually the last one was with Vital Shark when he said like,
Oh, sorry. One more thing I wanted to
okay,
say is when I beat Cryingman so many times, I didn't make a video about it because I didn't expect this from him.
yeah, you counted him as friend, yeah,
Yeah.
and with
You say something
yeah,
else? Fatal Shark or
yeah,
something?
with Vital Shark, the last one, like yeah, the point on this one, if I remember good, was like you've played you've called him a scream after like he beat you on ladder, and after you beat him on scream, and after that there was like a drama like about this. Can you explain it if you like remember the whole situation?
Okay, so for this one, really, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know. I don't remember, but I do remember he beat us on ladder. That's true. When he beat us on ladder, we were mad, of course. So me and I was playing with Twisty and ASAP, and so he was from MCS esports or something. I don't know, back in the days. So we were mad. So they thought they were better than us. So we asked them, uh, like, let's have a fair scrim, like a fair matchup, same comps. So we did an esport battle where we all had same comps, mirror matchup, and then we beat them in esports. And then because he was toxic on ladder, after we beat him in esports, I was toxic in the chat. I said, like, haha, get destroyed, get wrecked. And I left because at ladder he disliked us, and I did the same back, just in esports. So after that we never talked to each other, but I'm happy we are good now. He came to my Instagram. He was like, he just wanted a new start. He apologized, which I really respect. If someone says, let's just forget about these things. It will not happen again. It's no problem for me. I'm good with him now.
Okay, so you don't have any problem with none of these people, right?
No, 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 not now, not now.
Okay, that's good.
I have no problem with Vital Shark.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in general, like even with Kramer, with Rico Play, like you're good with.
No, no, I have no problem with Crying Man as well. Not with anyone. I don't have problem right now.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's a very good thing. Like you have like more teammates, for example, to push with. You don't have like.
But I don't care, bro. If even if I'm toxic with people, like I can, I still push, bro. I don't care.
Well, yeah, it's like you have more content. For example, yeah, you've made like this video about your biggest hater. Yeah, okay. Uh, Actually, I'll ask you another one question. Which you said previously about your iPad, that you bought iPad. What, like, you firstly was pushing from an iPhone or from what was?
I was playing on iPhone 7. That's where I hit my first #1 global.
Mm-hmm.
And after the money I got with YouTube, I bought the iPad. Simple.
Yeah, is it like big difference between these two devices?
Yes, yes, but I would not say. Yeah, it is a big difference. But I hate when people say, if I have an iPad, I can be #1 global as well. Bro, you can be #1 with a phone too, with a shit device too. Of course, iPad is better. It would be easier, but it's not impossible to play with a shit phone. You know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like doing changing. Like, for example, in my opinion, it's changing for about like 10-20% like the gameplay.
I would say more, to be honest. Maybe 30, 40, but because it's on 120 FPS, and phone is
I'm
only.
telling you this because I had like a 90 FPS phone. Yeah, so it was no big difference.
Ah, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand.
Yeah, so when you were starting, you actually had no teammates. I think you had mentioned in your video, which was called like 2018 to
Yep,
2020.
yep. 2018,
Yeah,
2020. Yeah,
you
yeah.
played a lot of Showdown. And what was your advice for new players, for example, coming? How to find like teammates in these early days when you don't really have much skill, much like experience? How do you find your first teammates so you can make a good push?
Okay, so what I suggest to people right now, if they want to push, like, don't. Okay, okay, wait. I would say, Lapsa, right now you have two options. Do you hear
Yeah, yeah,
me?
yeah.
Okay, so #1 option is just play with randoms, and obviously most randoms are bad, I know, but you obviously will find a good random eventually, like one or two. And I would say try to add them, play more with them, get more friends, get more experience, get more synergy with them. Try and maybe the guy you added have good friends, and maybe you get the chance to play with even better players. So with randoms you can come, like, if you add them, you can maybe make some new friends. That's what I try to say. And the second one is uh, try and join Discord servers, like my Discord server, maybe Lapsas or Arzetems, I don't know, but try and join Discord servers, and from there you can talk with people, meet new people, and play with them, and maybe there's a good player. I don't know, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I hope I
you
explained it well,
I
Lapsa.
think you gave a lot of like different advices which a player can follow, and really, if he tries hard, he can find really good team and try to push as much as he can. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
like pretty decent advices in my opinion. Actually, let's move a bit to like real life, but first let's answer this question. What do you think, in your opinion, obviously, what do you think is more financially better? Uh, is it esports or content creating, and like either it's on Twitch, either on YouTube, or esports like at higher level, at the highest?
At the
Yeah,
highest,
yeah.
for sure, YouTube content creator, 100%, because they earn money, like all the every
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah.
Oh, sorry, my voice was gone. What I was saying is content, YouTube people like they earn more than esports players for sure, because they get every day, like if you stream every day or make video every day, you get everyday money, and every month, like, and you have sponsorships, memberships, I don't know, you have so much things, like, and for esports it's just you have only one big tournament where you can win a lot of cash prize.
So yeah, you definitely like you 100% like go into content creating like path.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Actually, what is the best club globally for you?
What's the best club globally for
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
A few good men.
Like no doubt, like no Brawl Kings, no Tribe NA, like 100% few good men, right?
A few good men have the best EU players.
Okay, yeah. Also, as I said, let's move into more into like real life and this stuff. You said
Okay.
you're gonna like on YouTube you wanna start like do some real life content. Will it be like vlogs or like what kind of content exactly you meant?
Vlogs too, but also I want to do like pranking people in public, or like uh, do funny things in public, or like uh, I don't know, just public videos, like you what you see on YouTube, or gold digger pranks on girls,
Oh yeah, yeah.
such
You can actually.
these kind of things, you know.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, yeah. Actually, you said you are you still living with your parents? First question.
Yes,
Okay, and
yes.
why so? Like you have enough money, I think we can say it like from the cars you have, like all this.
Hmm.
Like, why did you stay with your parents? Like even when you're like 20 years old plus, when you can afford it.
First of all, I love my parents, and they love me. So yeah, like that's just the first thing, and the second thing is, at when I'm at home, my mom can cook, so I can still eat, by my mom.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's, I don't know how to say it like this. I think I just love my parents, and I don't think it's needed to find a house. I'm still very young, 21. Like, even though if I have money, like, I think if I oh the only time I want to buy a house is if I get a girlfriend, like a wife,
yeah, yeah. Long term relationship, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think this is what I want to say. I Everyone can hear this. This is no problem for me. I think I will buy a very big house, like a villa, like a very crazy expensive house, where I can live with my parents, but I can also live with my girlfriend in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you can separate. Like you have a lot.
Exactly, exactly. So I think that would be one of my biggest dreams, is to live with my parents, but also with my girlfriend. So in one house, so it's perfect.
Yeah, it's like
So I have some privacy. I have some privacy, but also if I want to see my family, it's next to me. Like, it's so perfect.
yeah, it's like your dream life. Yeah, we can say.
Hmm.
Okay. Actually, you said like your goal like was villa right now. Right now your goal is villa. Actually, your previous goal was which you achieved. I suppose was buying a sports car, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. At which point you've understood like you're like yes I can afford it. I will buy it. Like at which point like which moment was that?
It was after my 50K push, or 60K push.
Okay, so you like you've earned like the from the YouTube and like you go straight into like
But I didn't get all. This is something that all what most people don't know. I didn't get all my money from YouTube. I also got money from Turkey, like from a Turkish platform, which is called Nonolive, where I streamed for the Turkish people. so much, and I have some donations there, and I was with other Turkish famous YouTubers. Like, I got the most amount of money from there as well.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you like earned the most like from Turkish sponsorship, like.
Yeah, and YouTube obviously, and let's not talk about other things.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, like so you can afford. Yeah, actually, you have like two sports car, if I remember good. What?
I sold one. I sold one.
Okay, yeah. But what? Like when you bought it, like why did you decide like to buy a second one?
I wanted a Lamborghini. A Lamborghini.
Uh-huh.
I, but when I bought it, I actually realized it was the. Of course, Lamborghini is a very crazy car, but like the reason why I sold it is the guy to buy the Lamborghini, he paid like he how do you say it in English? He
Tax.
paid me more than that the car costs. So I made um how do you call it? Uh Hoe zeg je winst in het Engels? Oh my
You
god.
can search it. Yeah, you can take your time. Like.
I don't know how to say it. Okay, so listen, the car is 300k,
Okay.
okay? But I got he buy for 350k.
Yeah. So you made profit.
Yeah, profit. That's what I tried to say in English all the
Yeah.
I made profit. And also it's stupid to have a car to have such a nice car. It's dangerous to have such a nice car. Place where I live, it's not safe to drive a very crazy car like a Lamborghini. So I'm waiting to buy a very nice house, and after I have the house, I can always buy a Lamborghini. You know. So
Yeah.
I wait for the crazy house first. As I said, it's gonna be a dream house, so it's obviously so much more expensive than just a. And I already have a Porsche Panamera, so I think for now the Porsche is okay.
Okay.
It's enough.
Yeah. Actually, I was interesting in other stuff, which probably our viewers would be interesting as well. You've put Tristan Tate, I think, GIF on one video when you said like you're back and you're gonna stream. I think like you better be a sad loser, like a sad winner rather than a sad loser. What are your thoughts
Mhm.
on like top G, let's say, like on Tristan and Andrew Tate? What are your thoughts on them?
I would say 99% of all what they say is just true, and they are a good um, inspiration for the people. I think that they are amazing, both.
Okay, so even like did this even despite their like uh their accusation.
I think I definitely think they inspired a lot of young people to be strong as a man and to be wealthy in the future.
Okay, but he was mocking, like for example, video games. Like, what's your opinion on that? For example,
He was what?
mocking, like like insulting, like gamers. For example, that you waste your time, like in like playing video games.
Oh, when he was mocking players. But if you don't make money while playing games, it's a waste. I agree, but if you make money, then it's not a waste because that's your like the amount of money you can get is crazy from YouTube. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You better know. Yeah. You can tell us. So yeah,
Yeah.
because most of yours like are never gonna be, for example, content creators, YouTubers, or whatever. So yeah, you know more about it, and you can say if you want like some stuff you can share. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, let's go to the last questions. Can you name a player with the biggest potential at the moment?
The biggest potential at the
Yeah.
moment.
If not
Um.
one player, like several players.
Okay. Um. Saitempo,
Yeah,
Achapi.
but not players who are already superstars, but like people who are like not like yeah players who are like now like good, but not
Oh,
yeah
are now decent, but could be very goated in the
yeah
future.
could be like very
Okay. Okay. Mabius, I think Mabius,
okay.
the Russian player. Um. Wow, this is a good question, bro. I think Arda Keskin, Turkish player, the second player into you know him?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Arda Keskin. I think you for sure because you just started with YouTube, and I see you have a lot of potential
Oh,
in the future,
thanks.
maybe.
Yeah, in
So
terms of like content creating.
for yeah, for that as well. And then I think um, I have to open browsers to see this. To be honest, like I don't know the name.
I'll be very like, curious to like, or who in your opinion, yeah, actually have a big potential because your opinion really matters. Yeah, you're like a person who people listen to, so would be very interesting.
But I don't have my iPad next to me, so that's the problem, you know. So I can't I don't know.
Okay, you can actually, yeah, I'll actually write in the comments. You can tell me after, like, I'll just add it on the either on the screen, either write it somewhere. Okay, like
Okay.
the other guys who think,
Okay, bro.
with big potential.
Okay, bro.
Okay,
Okay,
and
bro.
last question from the like which you should like explain. What's your like idol? What's your like icon for yourself?
My idol uh I would say myself. No, but if I could choose I think maybe Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Everybody knows
And
him. Yeah.
the reason Andrew Tate as well, but like Ronaldo more, and I'm gonna explain you why because um I like the things he have did with his money. For example, he builds hospitals for children's, and like he helps a lot of poor people, and that's something I would do as well if I was rich. I would help so much people and put a smile on their face. You know,
Yeah,
I would do
charity
good.
would be,
So I see him as an inspiration.
yeah. So like charity, like it really would declares a very like good person, someone who you like look and take
Mhm.
example from. Yeah,
Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest. I would not share that on social media. I would help people, but I would not share it on social media. I would keep it private.
yeah. Good point because so people don't get like really jealous and you doing like from deepest of your heart like yeah those donations to people who really need it like and not only people.
But also the most rich people. I don't talk about Ronaldo now. I'm talking general. The most rich people who make videos of helping poor children is just to get more clout and more. So people think, oh, he's a good person, but he just does it for the video, you know. But in general, maybe he never helps, you know.
Yeah, so that yeah, you think it's
And
a very hypocrite.
but also there could be a lot of people who never shared anything, but maybe they are the ones who helped so much poor people, you know.
Yeah, so you think it's a like a hypocrisy and two faced to like show every time you make a charity event or like donate something. So you think it's like two faced and like hypocrite, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I think social media is fake.
Okay, yeah. Uh, actually, and the last question: top tips to push. Yeah, in general, top tips to push.
Top tips to push.
Yeah,
Okay, so obviously you need good teammates. That's the first thing. And then you need to stay consistent because if you really want to push a lot, you have to stay consistent every match. Uh, because if you lose one time, you lose a lot of trophies, you lose a lot of time. More tips. Yeah, what are the tips? Uh, Use a good comp, guys. When you play, for example, a Mr. P, make sure your teammates have a counter for tanks, for Mortis, for example. So find a good, not just only good teammates, but also a good comp to play with. So yeah, I think that those are
the most.
some tips I could do.
Yeah. Okay, and let's go to Blitz. These questions you just answer like it's a fast question, so you just have one answer. I like have a choice, and you like choose one of the answers. And
Okay.
yeah, let's go. Serge or Carl?
Search.
100k in general or 5k on a brawler?
100k in general.
Okay, pizza or burger?
What burger?
What?
What kind of burger?
No, in
Hamburger,
general, like,
normal burger?
whatever pizza you want or whatever burger you want. Like
Oh. Burger.
okay, Tristan or Andrew?
Wow. Wow. I love both of them, but maybe Tristan. No. Tristan.
Okay, W. Where would you like live, like dream country, for example, or dream place?
Istanbul, penthouse.
Okay, and what would be your job if not YouTube?
Eén seconde, ik zit via. What would be my what?
Your job, like what will you work at? Like your like your job. If not YouTube, if not Brawl Stars, what would your job look like?
I think I would be either a pro footballer because I was very good at football, or I would be a good investor.
Okay.
I don't see myself. I don't see myself working for a boss. I will definitely be my own boss.
Yeah, so you would like to be like either a sportsman, either or a like entrepreneur, or like investing, yeah, as you said.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for answering all these questions. There were more than 30.
No problem, bro. This was crazy. Such a long video, but I hope I say everything correct. And sorry, guys, if I said anything wrong or anything like if I forgot something. But yeah, Lapsa, thanks for having me on for this video. I liked it.
Yeah, it's more than 1 hour. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for like sharing with us
No problem, bro.
and answering those many questions.
You help me, I help you.
Yeah. Any last words you want to say to our viewers?
I love you guys. Like the video. Shout out to Lapsa. Shout out to you guys. I don't know. Okay, this is kind of getting cringe. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye.